What's up, everybody? My name is Zach Pell, and each week I get the honor to sit down with one of Bellarmine's elite athletes, or Pell's Player of the Week, as I like to call it. And not only do I get to know them better on a personal level, but I also get a little inside scoop about the sport that they play. So what's up, everybody? My name is Zach, and this week I am getting the privilege to interview my good friend Jack Ockerman of the baseball team. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
I am a redshirt junior for the baseball team. I play outfield. My major is sports administration with a minor in econ, and I'm from Versailles, Kentucky.
So tell me, what do you do when you're not playing baseball? What are some of your hobbies and stuff like that?
When I'm not playing baseball, I just lift. I guess I like to rock climb. And honestly, we've been so busy with baseball, I haven't really done anything besides just kind of lift and play ball in school.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
So since Bellarmine just went D1, how is the baseball team transitioning to that Division I level?
We're not making it too complicated. We understand that it's the same game. We know that the competition's going to be better, obviously. We're opening up with Louisville. But we've just been trying to do the same thing we did in D2. We were really successful in Division II. So we just don't want to overcomplicate it, put too much pressure on ourselves. And I think that we're really going to shock some people with the way we're going to play.
Sounds like it. So, like you said, you open up against Louisville. I don't know what they're ranked, but they're ranked top 10 in Division I baseball, so that's going to be pretty tough. But I feel like we got a good shot to take a game or two from them. What's the strategy? How do you think, what's our strong suit? What do you think we could do that would beat Louisville?
Something that we can do is just play good fundamental baseball. Put the ball in play, don't strike out, don't try to do too much. So something that can get us in trouble is just trying to hit nukes the whole time. So something we really need to do is limit strikeouts. Our pitchers need to throw strikes because, with baseball, odds are you aren't going to get a hit. You're a good hitter if you're getting on base 3 out of 10 times. So we're just going to try to play good fundamental baseball and see where it goes.
And then what's the team's strong suit that would help you guys in this Division I transition?
Ooh, our strong suit. We have a lot of guys that are smart hitters. We can work the counts, and when we work the counts, we can do some damage because we make good contact. And then on the flip side with our pitchers, they do throw strikes. We got some really good arms with Shane Behringer, great lefty. We have Noggle. We have Anthony Ethington. We have Dalen Miley, who's up to 95. And then Reese Davis, he's from the right side, throwing 92. So we got some good arms.
Does your team, or you specifically, have any superstitions that you like to do before the game or during the game? Because I know baseball is a pretty superstitious, fundamental game, so tell me about any of those.
Actually, I don't really have any superstitions. I just kind of show up, play, and I try not to think too much about, if I have to do this, because that can get in my head and kind of screw me up. So I don't want to rely on trying to do the same thing every time, unless if it's going up to the plate and having the same routine. But before the games, I just kind of show up and
all right, not bad.
Ready, yeah.
What's your favorite baseball memory? It doesn't even have to be at Bellarmine. But
I think my favorite baseball memory is, I guess, when we won the GLVC, because that was awesome. We struggled earlier in the year. We had a lot of ups and downs. We kind of got punched in the mouth our first weekend, and first couple of series we got walked off 5 times out of our 10 games or something like that. And then we battled back, and we really fought hard. We got hot at the right time, and when we all came together and finally won a championship, that really, really meant a lot to me and all my friends and teammates.
Nice. So the last question I'm going to ask you is kind of a good one. If you could go in a time machine and go to any moment in baseball history, what moment do you think you would go back and see?
Oh, that is a good question. I really like Derek Jeter. I really admire him. You never really heard anything bad about him. And I think I'd go back to his final at-bat. So I'd probably go back to that because, you watch that video and it'll give you chills whenever he gets that hat. It's or that hit. It's like a movie.
Where everybody's holding the hat up and stuff.
Yeah. So I'd for sure go back to that.
Nice.